The aftermath of the fashion competition hung heavily over Ethan like a dark cloud. Even days later, the sting of defeat lingered as he sat in his studio, surrounded by sketches and fabric swatches that once inspired him. The vibrant colors now seemed dull, and the energy that had once ignited his creativity was replaced by a pervasive sense of doubt. He stared blankly at his sewing machine, willing it to come to life with the same passion it had just a week ago. The sound of a door creaking open snapped him out of his reverie. It was Mia, her presence a ray of sunshine cutting through his gloom. "Hey, I brought lunch," she announced, her cheerful voice contrasting sharply with Ethan's somber mood. She set down a takeout bag on the cluttered table, her eyes scanning the room and landing on Ethan. "You've been holed up in here for days. You need to eat and get some fresh air." "Thanks, but I'm not hungry," Ethan replied, his voice flat. He fiddled with a piece of fabric, feeling the weight of disappointment pressing down on him. "I don't even know why I thought I could do this. Maybe I should just give up." Mia's expression shifted from concern to determination. She crossed the room and sat beside him, pulling the takeout out of the bag. "You're not giving up. You're just having a rough patch. It happens to everyone, even the best designers. Does it? Because all I see are people around me succeeding while I'm stuck here feeling sorry for myself." Ethan sighed, frustration spilling over. "Okay, first of all, you need to stop comparing yourself to others. It's toxic and unfair to yourself. Second, you've poured your heart into your designs, and that's what truly matters. You're talented, Ethan. You just need to remember that," she said, handing him a container filled with his favorite dish. Ethan reluctantly took it and began to eat, savoring the flavors that felt familiar yet distant. "It just hurts. You know, I thought this competition would be my breakthrough. Instead, I feel like I'm back at square one." "Every setback is a setup for a comeback," Mia said, her voice steady. "You've been given an opportunity to grow from this. Use it to fuel your passion instead of letting it extinguish it." Ethan considered her words, his heart still heavy with doubt, but willing to cling to the hope they offered. As he ate, he began to share his fears, his dreams, and the vision he had for his career. With each word, he felt a flicker of the passion that had first driven him into the world of fashion. Later that afternoon, as Ethan cleaned up his studio, he noticed a pile of fabric remnants in the corner, pieces from previous designs that had failed to make the cut. An idea sparked in his mind, and suddenly the dullness of his surroundings brightened. He began to envision a new collection, not one that sought validation, but one that expressed his true self. That evening he pulled out his sketchbook, pouring his heart into the pages as ideas flowed freely. Instead of focusing on perfection, he let the designs reflect his journey, embracing the imperfections that made him unique. With each stroke of his pencil, he felt lighter, as if the weight of his past disappointment was lifting, giving way to excitement. As the days passed, Ethan immersed himself in his work. The creative spark ignited once more. He experimented with bold colors and unconventional fabrics, creating pieces that felt raw and authentic. He felt a sense of liberation in the process, allowing himself to explore without the burden of expectations. And then, one evening, as he stepped back to admire his latest creation, a stunning jacket adorned with a chaotic mix of patterns and textures, he heard a familiar voice call from the doorway. "Wow, is that what I think it is?" Liam stepped into the studio, his eyes wide with admiration. "You've been busy." Ethan smiled, a genuine grin spreading across his face. "Yeah, I decided to make something that truly represents me. No rules, just what feels right." Liam stepped closer, his eyes scanning the room, taking in the vibrant creations that now adorned the walls. "These are incredible, Ethan. You've really captured something special here." "Thanks," Ethan replied, a swell of pride rising in him. "I've been trying to let go of the fear and just create. It feels liberating." Liam approached the jacket, running his fingers over the fabric. "This is brilliant. You should showcase it at the next event. Let people see what you can really do." Ethan's heart raced at the suggestion. You think so? After everything? Or, absolutely. This collection is you, bold, unique, and unapologetic. Don't hide it away. The world needs to see it, Liam encouraged, his voice firm yet warm. Maybe I will, Ethan mused, feeling a rush of excitement at the possibility. But I want to make it a bit bigger. Maybe a small show of my own, a chance to really present what I've been working on. Yes. Liam's eyes sparkled with enthusiasm. I'd love to help you organize it. We can make it a night to remember. You deserve to share your talent with the world. Ethan felt his heart swell with gratitude and affection for Liam. Thank you for always believing in me, he said softly, their eyes locking in a moment that felt electric. Of course, Liam replied, a smile softening his features. You are not just a designer to me. You're an artist. I believe in you, and I always will. Ethan felt a warmth spread through him, the connection between them deepening. He knew that having Liam by his side made every challenge more manageable, every setback an opportunity for growth. As they began to plan the showcase together, Ethan felt a renewed sense of purpose. The idea of sharing his journey through fashion, a journey that had included failures and triumphs, filled him with excitement. With Liam's encouragement and support, he was ready to take this leap, to rise from the ashes of his disappointment and embrace the possibilities that lay ahead. The night of the showcase approached quickly, and Ethan threw himself into preparations, fueled by a mixture of nerves and exhilaration. He poured everything he had into the event, determined to make it a celebration of his creativity and resilience. On the day of the showcase, as Ethan stood in front of the mirror adjusting his outfit, he felt a spark of confidence igniting within him. The doubts that had once clouded his mind were replaced by a sense of clarity and purpose. He was ready to show the world who he truly was, a designer, an artist, and someone unafraid to embrace his journey. With a final deep breath, he grabbed his bag and headed out, a smile on his face as he thought of Liam waiting for him at the venue. Together, they were ready to make this night unforgettable, a testament to their hard work, their love, and their dreams.